White America cannot look in the mirror. Let's see who they really fucking are. The reason I say that, because all you have to do is go and study the past. Think about it. The connection is there. Just listen to how racist America still is.
Country. He should have equal rights but separate rights. It's worked for 100 years in the South, and I think it will work now. But if you was the nicest fella in the world, and Lyndon Johnson said I had to associate with you every day, I'd tell Lyndon Johnson to go straight to hell because I would not associate with you. I read in my history books. There's a nigger man. The nigger race was an inferior race. And that was a history that was taught me when I was in school. That hasn't been too long ago. They always have been. They always will be. Well, where do you think the money is coming from behind the civil rights movement? From the Communist Party, from the Zionist Christ-killing Jews. And I say Christ-killing Jews because they...
Isn't that funny? Zionists are buying up CBS, TikTok, and everything else they can fucking buy, helping these same motherfuckers, grandchildren, to fuck up the United States. Segregationists, white supremacists, neo-fascism. We watch how our government look the other way, along with the British government and the French government, while the Zionists do white supremacy shit. Listen to a little bit more of these crazy fuckers.
They have not been a flood since they crucified Christ, and their relatives can be traced back to the one that's running the streets today. Now, why did you join the place? Well, I've got a wife, 5 kids. I think that's enough reason. I want them to have a country to be raised up in like I was. I wasn't forced to go to school with niggas. I wasn't forced to eat with them. And I want them to have at least the right that I had. I don't hate.
Woo! I see why Ron DeSantis said, I don't want you woke motherfuckers. Look at this shit. Wake the fuck up. Instead of they teaching you about real white racist shit history, you motherfuckers want to believe in the sugar-coated bullshit. Damn, you some fucked up people. That explains the Supreme Court. And that's explained. No, it does not explain that nigga Thomas. Or any other black fucking conservative would kiss this fucking shit's ass. For what? A little bit of freedom? These motherfuckers don't even like us. They telling you, they're nigger, subhuman, we're superior. And them motherfuckers sound pretty goddamn stupid. Listen a little bit more.
Niggers, man, I don't associate with niggers, but on the other hand, I don't associate with common white trash or Jews or Catholics if I can help it.
You heard that, right? That explained Tucker. When he found out the Zionists played them, all of a sudden he hates the Jews. Well, he doesn't really hate the Jews. He hates the Zionists. No, the Zionists are white supremacists. So who the fuck is Tucker hating? Oh, being played. That's it. BB had a better card. He had a brand new dance. He had son-in-law and an orange clown in his pocket. Wake up, people. I wonder how Zionists who believe in the same racist shit that white supremacists believe in, how the fuck are they going to pull this shit off? We see them exit cleansing plenty of people who are brown. And we see here in America, people are protesting, but people of color are being thrown in concentration camps. Boy, what is the connection? I don't know. Corporate media like to call those concentration camps detention centers. Wow, what the? I'm not going to go there. This is a little bit more of this racism.
Right. So everybody in this country is organized with the exception of the white Protestant Gentile. Your niggers have your NAACP and COLA along with your sorry white trash. But the white Protestant Gentile, the only hope and the only salvation that they have left in it. White trash. Those are the ones who are not white Christian Anglo-Saxons fascists. The rest of you assholes voting for this shit are trash. Like Ron DeSantis, you're trash. Marco Rubio, trash. You get it? Catholic Zionists, Hopeless Day motherfuckers, you are trash. Zionists, trash.
Derek Explain Tucker. Because I'm not going to give that fucker a break. See, he was down with all that white supremacy bullshit. He was down with Mark Levin. He was down with, who was that motherfucker who is losing everything? Ben Shapiro. And they recruited little Candace. She woke the fuck up after her boy Charlie got popped. Turning Point USA, APAC. It's all a game. But here on my show, motherfuckers won't listen to my shit because I dig down deep and get into the dirt. They want crackers. And they're crunching. Listen.
This United States today is the United Clans of America Incorporated. We saved the South twice, or the Klan has, and it looks like we just have to do it again. Let me say this. We have never had a drop of blood spilled between a white man and a black one in any town in North Carolina.
Hey, Billie Holiday made a song about it, Strange Fruit. Every holiday you go down the street, you see all the Christian ornaments hanging off their trees. There was black slaves or black people or black musicians or black politicians or just black people with a little bit of progress hanging from the trees. Swinging off of bridges. Can't have a supermarket. Can't have a town. White folks drown the towns. If you don't believe me, go to Central Park and look around. There's a black town under that lake. Go down to Georgia and look at that lake that y'all like to say ghost. There's a black town under that lake. Matter of fact, more than one. That's Fertile Valley. See, all of that was the growing belt of America, man. People can plant anything and it grow. That was good fertile soil, and you left all those niggas down there. Now they want to take away your rights. They want to take away your vote. They want to play it. First, it was voter ID. Then they got rid of that shit. Now they're just rigging the map. White supremacy. Thank you, Mitch O'Connell, because your ancestors were bigots.
We had the Klan organized. And we are doing our best to keep down trouble. In the group are the three defendants indicted for the killing of Mrs. Liuzzo. Eugene Thomas. Scary about Mr. Murray.
Hold on. There was that lady back in 1968. No, 65, 64. Oh, so much killing was going on back then. While Lyndon Johnson was given an excuse for the Zionists to kill the Palestinians. She got murdered, giving a Vietnam veteran a ride to his town, to his family house. She was a volunteer from New York City or Chicago. I forgot which one because history sucks. She got shot in the head by some Klansmen in a car. We've already seen that before. I think Kamala Harris was campaigning and the Klan stopped a bus. All of that shit, storming the cops. We like to pretend that we don't see what the fuck's going on in America. And corporate media is part of that fucking problem. They want to give you a watered down version because people are protesting right now in Jersey in front of that concentration camp. And they realize that the Democrats don't give a flying fuck. We have to stand up and fight for our democracy, folks. I'm not taking a dime from no fucking body because the truth is more important than this bullshit that's going on social media. It's time to rise. It's time to understand who and what the fuck we're dealing with. Listen.
William E. Brown and Collie Leroy Wilkins.
The Klansman pulled next to Liuzzo's car and shot at her. Viola was struck in the head and died instantly, causing her car to leave the road and come to rest near a fence. One of the Klansmen was actually a paid FBI informant who contacted his superiors shortly after the shooting to report what happened.
Oh, J. O. Hoover. Oh, that little nigger. The reason I call him a nigger? That brother is worse than Clarence Thomas. Yeah, his grandmother was black. And he was gay. So he hated every goddamn thing about himself. Why he dressed in drag and sucked someone's you-know-what. The Lindsey Graham thing. fucked up, man. Well, I just had to let you know a little bit of history because they don't want you fucking woke.